Deshaun Watson is just faking Shedeur. Sanders' mentorship as Browns decide QB replacement, says insider. Once hailed as a franchise hero in H-Town, Deshaun Watson's story took a wild turn the moment he touched down in the dog pound. From being the Texans' golden boy to landing a monster contract in the land, the hype was unreal. But fast forward to 2025, and it's not the same energy. This ain't happened. This isn't going down. Once again, it's a fantasy for the people to be hated by and to feel like you have the power to make a difference. And she's the golden boy, sustaining the line that the land was meant to forge, Texas meant to save fire, and 121 times better than the land, the 121 times better than the land, the 121 times better than the land. This ain't the same season 2024, the 121 times better than it said in the past. The Browns' QB room isn't just crowded, it's bubbling with tension. And now, whispers around Berea suggest Watson might no longer be at the center of the plan. So, is this mentorship narrative just a cover-up? Now, credit where it's due. Watson's been putting in the hours. He's grinding with his private QB coach, locked into rehab and flashing glimpses of that "I'm still him" swagger. But the reality? The numbers aren't lying. Back-to-back Achilles issues and a rough 3-14 season don't exactly scream franchise savior. The patience in Cleveland seems to be wearing thin, and folks inside the Browns locker room know it. The vibe? Watson might be on borrowed time. Then came insider Garrett Bush with the bombshell on the Barbershop podcast. He peeled back the PR curtain. They done reached out to Deshaun Watson, said, listen, we're not going to get you up out of here, out of here, out of here, out of here. What we're going to do is you will put some things out and you mentor and you get back in rehab and put some positivity and spin it. According to Bush, this whole mentorship act isn't some heartfelt bonding moment. It's a carefully staged move to rebuild Watson's image while the Browns figure things out. We'll give you an opportunity, somebody else in the league, and give you a shot if you do all of the right things as we monitor you still with the Cleveland Browns, he added. Meanwhile, Shedeur Sanders isn't just sitting back. The rookie has been balling during OTAs, logging a crisp 7-9 with 3 touchdowns and then doing it again. But even with the buzz, the Browns are hesitating to commit. And Watson, he's riding the wave. So Deshaun Watson in Cleveland is not going to rock the boat. I still want to play after that. Smart move. Lay low, be the mentor, and keep the NFL dream alive. NFL, American Football Hurrah, USA Cleveland Browns rookie, minicamp, May 10th, 2025. Berea, OH, USA Cleveland Browns. Quarterback, Shedeur Sanders, 12 throws a pass during rookie minicamp at Cross Country Mortgage Campus. Berea Cross Country Mortgage Campus, OH, USA. Editorial use only. Copyright, XKen Blast XWHXX. Suicide only. Copyright, XKen Blast X. Suicide only. Copyright, XKen Blast X. Suicide only. Copyright, XKen Blast X. Suicide only. Copyright 510 Kaba BK4 54. Interestingly, it's all come full circle. Back when Watson went down, Coach Prime tweeted, praying for Deshaun Watson fervently. Now, according to Mary Kay Cabot, Watson is only too happy to repay the favor by guiding Shedeur through the ropes. That bond, it's real. But what's driving it? That's up for debate. To top it off, Shedeur's offseason hasn't been smooth either. Legal troubles from 2 speeding incidents made headlines, and Watson's mentorship couldn't have come at a better time. Whether genuine or PR polished, it's helping the rookie stay afloat. Still, the Browns QB carousel shows no signs of slowing down. Browns QB dilemma includes Joe Flacco and Shedeur Sanders. So, here's where it gets interesting. James Jones isn't buying into the Joe Flacco hype. On the facility, he broke it down without sugarcoating anything. If Pickett goes out here and plays well, that's a bonus for your football team. And then you have 2 young dudes behind them that you are developing. Joe Flacco going out there, I absolutely disagree with that. Because he's older. You're not going to win a lot. For Jones, it's clear youth matters, and so does upside. That's why he's all in on Shedeur Sanders, calling him the most talented quarterback on that roster. Meanwhile, Nathan Zagora painted a similar picture. Speaking on 92.3 The Fan, he explained why Flacco might be the odd man out. So if somebody was to be moved, it would, in my mind, it would probably be Flacco, he said. His logic, Flacco brings zero long-term value. If he Pickett plays well, you try to see if you can find a way to afford him. The other part is if he plays really well and then goes and signs somewhere, $20 to $30 million, 0 cents a year range. But with Flacco, no trade potential, no comp pick, no real future. And yet, Shedeur's still stuck watching from the sideline. There's no playbook here, just pressure. It's not development season in the dog pound, it's survival mode. Shedeur isn't being groomed, he's being gambled with. So if it's really between Flacco and Shedeur, the Browns better decide fast because this limbo isn't helping anyone. In the murky waters of NFL locker room politics, truth often floats beneath the surface, murky, unclear, and swirling with ego. And according to one anonymous league insider, that's exactly what's happening in Cleveland. The Browns' apparent camaraderie between veteran quarterback Deshaun Watson and young star-in-the-making Shedeur Sanders is, as the insider puts it, more performance than mentorship. It was supposed to be a feel-good story in a league desperate for them. The controversial comeback of Deshaun Watson reaching a new chapter as he embraces the role of mentor to Sanders, the prodigiously talented son of NFL legend Deion Sanders. Shedeur, drafted in the first round and touted as the Browns' future, had been seen training alongside Watson, reviewing film with him, and even joking together during practice. The optics were pristine. Headlines praised Watson's maturity, noting a mentor's spirit finally emerging from the shadows of his scandal-plagued past. But if you peel back the layers, the narrative starts to fray. He's faking it, said the insider, a source reportedly close to the Browns' quarterback room. Deshaun sees Shedeur not as a protege, but as a threat. The mentorship is all for show. He knows his time might be up, and he's playing the PR game better than the actual game right now. The Browns, who have been waiting for Watson to justify his historic, fully guaranteed contract, now stand at a critical crossroads. With multiple injuries, inconsistencies in performance and missed games, patience within the organization has been thinning like the Ohio winter sun. The front office, while publicly supporting Watson, has privately begun scouting contingency plans. Shedeur's arrival only accelerated that process. According to several internal evaluations, Shedeur's preseason performance and leadership potential have exceeded expectations. That alone has stirred a quiet but growing belief that the team might be better off moving forward with the rookie sooner rather than later. And Watson knows it. He's not mentoring Shedeur, he's managing him, the insider elaborated. He's keeping tabs, trying to steer the narrative. It's more like damage control than development. He wants to control the room, the press, the perception. That perception matters. Watson's reputation, already marred by off-field controversies and on-field inconsistencies, needs redemption. Mentoring a promising young quarterback is the kind of image rehab that plays well in media cycles and with fans hungry for a redemption arc. But Shedeur Sanders isn't a passive character in this drama. Those close to him say he's aware of the posturing and isn't easily manipulated. Shedeur respects the vets, but he's not going to play sidekick, a source close to the Sanders family said. He's got his own plan, his own approach. He listens, watches, but he's also assessing everything. That includes Watson's actions.